49 Weather with meteorologist Matt Hefner, certified by WeatherRate for the most accurate forecast in the Ozarks 7 years in a row.
You guys, when we see that tower cam shaking around, it's hard to believe, but yesterday I had to turn on the AC in the house. Went a few days without heat or AC. It was kind of in that perfect zone, but...
I have 80 yesterday, and today's a day where you definitely don't need it. If you had that AC left on, that was a mistake, you know?
Right.
You definitely learn, and you're just like, what's going on? And you have to flip that switch back and hope that heat comes on quick. It's just... But also the big story is that we've had those winds. Lauren's talking about the tower cam that's shaking back and forth. Right now I got the downtown camera up, and every once in a while you'll see it kind of jitter side by side. It's been pretty stable right now, but it's all because of these winds. And you can see the flags. They're whipping around all right. Thankfully the camera isn't whipping around, so you guys are getting a clean shot. And these winds that we've been experiencing, very gusty, very fast, sustained at 20 out of the southeast right now. And temperatures right now, we're already at 62. They're starting to decrease to those cooler temperatures, and we also have that low pressure, which is what is causing all of this that's going on. Now, these are the wind gusts, kind of the high wind gusts that we've got in the last 24 hours. This graphic, it actually needs to be updated because the fastest winds that we've been getting, the fastest gusts, are happening right now. Not too long ago, Springfield got a gust of 39 miles per hour. Throughout the night, these winds are going to stay strong. They're going to continue to be breezy, and it's going to last for not just tomorrow, not just for Friday, for Saturday, for Sunday too. We're looking at multiple days of these fast winds that are going to linger here in the Ozarks. And it's all because of this guy right here, this powerful low pressure system. You can see the swirl right in here. You can see the rain that's starting to wrap around it. On the backside of that, some places have been experiencing snow, and this is what's been impacting our weather. This is the culprit for those fast winds. And when we get into tomorrow morning, it's going to be the culprit for rain for some of us. You can see this cold front that's going to push through, and out ahead of this cold front, there's going to be a line of narrow thunderstorms that start to develop in Missouri. Now, the best chance to see this rainfall, places up north. If you're coming down south, chances are you're not going to see a whole lot of this rain that's going to be in. It's going to happen in that early morning hour where the majority of us are asleep. It's going to push through, and by the time we're getting to 8, 9 a.m., there might be some showers that want to linger around and stick around for most of the day, but thankfully, if you have any Friday night evening plans, that rain's going to be pushing out. What's going to be left is this chilly air that's going to move in, and look at these clouds that are going to wrap in behind this low pressure system. That's going to cause temperatures to get even cooler too, because it's going to block a whole lot of sunshine that's going to be coming in. The good news is, not looking with severe weather that's going to be developing with this system. There is some chance that we could get some thunderstorms, but they'll be on that sub-severe side of things. How much rain can we see? If you're down, I would say south of I-44, we're talking about the scale of hundredths, tenths. North of I-44, that's when you can start talking about quarters of amount of rain that we're going to be getting in. So places down south have a good chance to really not be seeing anything too noticeable with this system besides the winds. That's what's going to be noticeable. Right now we still have those winds, gusty, fast. They're coming out of the south. Once this cold front pushes through, they're just going to be switching to a northerly direction, and they're going to stay and stick around where we can continue to get those gusts over 30 miles per hour. Tonight, we're already at 62. I think we're not going to cool off a whole lot more. Once we get through the night, we're going to get some rain that's going to happen in that morning hour. Once again, the best chance to see that rain, the further up north you are. Tomorrow, that rain's going to try to linger into the early morning hour. Before your Friday night evening plans, they're going to be safe. If you plan on going out to a football game, hey, our 1st and 10 game is going to be at Lebanon. Battle of Highway 5 as they take on Camdenton. Going to be very breezy. It's going to be hard for those field goal kickers. It's going to be hard for throwing that football around, so just take mind of that. But thankfully, that rain will stop by the time those games are kicking off. And look at the temperatures on the backside of that cold front. We're going from temperatures in those upper 60s, those 70s, to temperatures that aren't even going to be 60. We are going to start to warm up once we get into the middle of the work week, but I don't think we're going to be hitting 70 for the rest of this week, guys.
Quite a drop. Thanks, Matt.